Captain can't he hide? He lights up, his pipes stretching time. Floating free, gotta ease his mind. Wings spread wide through the blue. Flying high, nothing else to do. In the cockpit, it's just him and the breeze. Captain Canada feeling at ease. Stretching time in the open air. Flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free. Smoking sky, all he needs. Turbulence can't shake his vibe. Every puff makes him feel alive. He's the captain you can't confide. Loving life and stretching time. Sunset glow as he climbs higher. Heart beats to his own choir. With a grin, he takes another puff. For Captain C, no skies too tough. Stretching time in the open air. Flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free. Smoking sky, all he needs. Stretching time in the open air. Flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free. Smoking sky, all he needs. Stretching time in the open air. Flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free. Smoking sky, all he needs.
Hello everybody, welcome back again to another Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream. Hope you guys are all doing well. Happy Thursday evening, my friends. Welcome back, many of you. Good to see some of you for the first time today. Simmer Singh, good to see you, man. Welcome back. CJ, good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Kango, good to see you. Jack, good to see you, my friend. Average Daytonian, welcome back, my friend. Living on a Player, welcome. Matthew, good to see you. Gringo, welcome back, my friend. Welcome, welcome. King, good to see you. Leonard Grant, welcome. Tom Brady, good to see you, my friend. Curry on the ground in Miami, headed to Singapore on the 777. Nice, long flight. Enjoy, man. Yavuz, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Hope you are doing well. Mr. Chris Clark, I think I got you. Welcome back, my friend. Dolphins Fart, welcome. Good to see you, man. Tony Baldo's in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Hopefully back at home now, Tony. No more work for the day. Goodman, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Gamer Matthias, welcome. Matt Johnson, good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Fish Out Gaming, good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you are well. Aviation Gaming, good to see you as well, man. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Dean, welcome. Welcome, 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 man. Dakota, good to see you, dude. Says, what's up, Cap? Planned on flying with you, but family matters came up. Hey, dude, no worries, man. We are live for the rest of the week as well. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, so please feel free to join on one of those days whenever it is more convenient for you. Gordon, good to see you, man. Welcome back. I hope you're well. Andy, good to see you, dude. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Mr. Matthew O, good to see you, dude. Welcome back as well. Leonard Grant, good to see you, man. Welcome. Craig, good to see you as well, dude. Welcome back. Happy to see some JetBlue ops as former JetBlue ramp guy. Yes, I love flying JetBlue, man. I love flying JetBlue. And we got the IEE engines once again today. Going to be blasting out of Fort Lauderdale. Without further ado, friends, short little flights here this evening. About 35 minutes from Fort Lauderdale down to Nassau. Maybe a little bit longer on the way back because we'll probably have some headwind, but only cruising up at 21,000 feet. We should get a beautiful sunset / evening arrival into Nassau, so it should be real nice. We got Mr. Mopardue, 28 months times 2. Let's ride. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thanks so much, Mr. Mopar. Appreciate you, buddy. He can't watch the Masters today. Let's go, Connors. I did not watch the Masters today. No, I've been streaming all day, man. We streamed all afternoon, and then we're live again here now. I have not watched the Masters. I'll watch some highlights and stuff, though, for sure. Love the Fort Lauderdale Nassau route. Nice hop, skip, and a jump. It is, man. Yeah, 34 minutes or 35 minutes or something. Really cool little JetBlue ops for sure. Doing Geneva to Newark in the triple right now. Arrivals in 4 hours. Surprisingly fast considering block time is 6 hours and 30 minutes. That's nice. Must be staying out of that jet stream, that awful wind. Albert, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Says, evening, Cap. Suppose you are happy with the Sens returning to the playoffs. Finally, yes. Very happy. 8 long years of a rebuild 8 years. Pretty wild, man. All right, let's jump inside the aircraft. Let's get this bad boy powered on, programmed, ready to rock and roll. Wrong button. And we'll get this show on the road, shall we, friends? We've already got our PDC from Miami, so we're looking good there. We do have ATC out of here. We have Miami departure, which covers Fort Lauderdale, and we do have Miami Center online as well, so that is great news. Simmer Singh, 9 months. Thank you very much, man, for 9 months. Appreciate you, buddy. Says, let's ride. Good old Peanut, man. Good old Peanut. All right, first things first, get some brightness up here on the overhead. Good, let's come down here. We'll import our flight plan, Fort Lauderdale to Nassau. We've got 14 minutes on the turn. Shouldn't be a problem to get out of here, friends. We're basically loaded up anyway, so let's load aircraft. We're going to go instant, beautiful. Let's jump down here to the McDo. We're going to go to the FMG tab. I am also going to turn this up, so I have a little bit of brightness in here, beautiful, and then I'm going to dim this a little bit. There we go, beautiful. Good, let's go to our NITREF tab. We're going to do our NIT request call sign this afternoon. We are JetBlue. 1393. We'll plug that up into there. Beautiful. Let's go over to our init B page and let's send all of our data over. Send it. Success. Good. 59 point nothing on the zero fuel weight. 31.4. Beautiful. Block fuel is 5.0. Everything looks good there. Happy with that. Mr. Reggie with 5 gifted members. Huge no floaties to you, Reg. Thanks so much for the continued support, man. Appreciate you, buddy. Incredibly kind. Huge no floaties to you, sir. Thank you, thank you, thank you, man. That is very, very kind of you. Really do appreciate that. Thank you so, so much. Guys, let's get some love and chat for Mr. Reggie. Dropping the love. Thanks so much, Reggie. Appreciate you, my man. Thank you, thank you, thank you, buddy. All right. That looks good. That looks good. Cool. Down here, let's go to flight plan. We're going to go to Fort Lauderdale. We're going to grab our PDC, which we got. So I'm going to bring this over here. Cleared to Nassau, Snapper 2 departure, Rage J transition, climb to the city, expect 210, minutes after. Departure frequencies on 1945. Beautiful. That looks good to me. Pretty straightforward, right, chat? Yep. Let's go to departures. We're going to plan 10 left. We're going to be on the Snapper 2 departure. Find that on our list. There it is with the Rage J transition. Beautiful. We'll insert that. Good. Let's go over to Nassau arrivals. What is the weather doing in Nassau, friends? The weather is doing 050 at 11. 050 at 11. They're probably still landing runway 14 if I was a betting man. Does that make sense? 050 at 11. They might be landing 32. Do we have an ATIS up? We don't have an ATIS up. What are they doing real life? Let's check this out. Let's go to flight radar. Let's see what they're doing real life. It probably makes the most sense on 14, but that'd be pretty heavy crosswind as well. Fort Lauderdale. Actually, let me just search for Nassau, MYNN, and show on map, please. Thank you. And it looks like they had an arrival just now on runway 32. An Airbus A321 cargo conversion. Pretty cool. They've got another plane on arrival right now as well, landing runway 32. All right, so I guess we're landing runway 32. Let's go to our flights. We're going to select an approach. We'll plan for the ILS. Is it an ILS? I think it's an RNAV. RNAV runway 32. We might be able to do something cool here, chat. RNAV, no. I guess just from final. What's this one? Oh, that's for a different approach. Okay. I guess we'll just take it from final, and I assume there's probably going to be some type of radar vector or something like that. I am assuming that will be the case. From Rage A, probably expect radar vectors or something, because there's no real arrival into Nassau. All right, well, that's what we're going to plan. So let's go with the RNAV 32. RNAV 32, good. No star, because there is no star. And our approach via, what did we say we wanted it via? If we look at the approach, we want it from, I mean, we should probably take it from Hidno. I'm assuming that would be where we'd take it from, so we'll go Hidno, and we'll go ahead and insert that. That way it's probably going to be radar vectors, Rage A, and then on course. So we'll see what they do. Miami Center's online, so we'll see what happens. Now they only use 14 in Nassau. I mean, I'm looking at flight radar 24 right now. There's literally an airplane landing on runway 32, and this guy, also an A321, just landed on runway 32. So I'm going based off what they're doing real life. This guy literally did exactly what we're going to be doing. Radar vectors and then down and in. So I believe this is another plane who's also going to Nassau, who is also getting radar vectors for the RNAV runway 32. So we're just going to plan for that. If ATC tells us differently, no problem. We can reconfigure en route. Okay, good. Everything looks good there. I'm happy with all of that. Let's go over some performance numbers, and we'll jump up top over here. While we're doing this, let's get the APU spooled up and ready to go. Get that up. I'm going to get some brightness up here for a second. We'll get you on, and everything else is good for now. All right, cool. We're departing. We're going to plan 10 left. We're going to go with dry because it's not quite wet. It's like in between. We're going to do a flaps 1 departure. Force toga no, anti-ice off, packs on, sync load sheet, sync live weather, and we'll calculate our V speeds. 43, 43, 44, 1/down, 0.3, flex 67. We'll send all of that data down to the McDo. You can see that that's all been plugged in. Beautiful. Let's go to our NITREF. Cost index will be, we're going to go with 15 on the cost index and a cruise altitude of 210, flight level 210. Only 21,000 feet on this one, so yeah. Or for landing, we could do 10 right, 28 left. That's on the way back here. Yeah, we'll probably get 10 right for the arrival back into Fort Lauderdale. I think that's what the ATIS is showing as well. APU bleed comes on, external power goes off. We'll get the fuel pumps on, passengers seated, beacon light on, and we are pretty much ready to rock and roll, friends. We'll go ahead and prepare for pushback and departure. Pardon me, let's jump down here. We will go to our ground services. We'll make sure that the doors are closed, the chocks and cones are removed, and the GPU is gone. Beautiful. Let's deal with our company messages down here. We've got our AlexSiu menu. Go to our AOC, received messages, our preliminary load sheet will accept, and our finalized load sheet will accept that as well. 158 plus 5 today on our A320. Beautiful. Tanush, welcome back, my friend. Huge no floaties to you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome back to business class, man. Thank you for the continued support, my friend. Appreciate you, buddy. All right, frequency that we're looking for, departures on 1945. So we'll tune to that, 1945. I'll get that plugged in. Thank you for 26 months, Tanush. I appreciate you, my friend. Says, hello, Cap. How are you doing? Long time no see. It has been a while, man. I hope you're doing well, dude. Good to see you, my amigo. Welcome back. Push and start. Is this a... I don't know if... I think we can push ourselves back. I think this is considered the ramp area. We should be good for pushback. I don't think we'll have any issues. TCAS 5327 is the last thing we need to do. 5327. Turn that on and reporting. Beautiful. And that is good. How do you make nighttime flying in Microsoft more black than dark blue? I don't know. I've never had a problem flying at night. Initial climb, it says climb via the SID. So the Snapper 2, we're going to go facing southwest.
Release parking brakes, please.
On the Snapper 2, the top altitude is 4,000 feet. So we'll bug up 4,000 feet. Good, that is set and checked. Park brake comes off. Block time goes on.
Clear. Start at will.
All right, engine mode selector to the start position. Good. And we'll go ahead and spool up engine number 1, my friends. I'll get the sounds turned up for you. Enjoy. There's a song called Dark Blue that would be right up your alley, Dad. Is there? I don't know. It's too bright for me. Doesn't feel like night. Huh. Are you flying over like a city or something like that? I know Microsoft does a really good job of like light pollution, especially when there's clouds and stuff. But did you meet Swiss 001? I have. Yeah. Very cool guy in real life. Very cool guy. Very nice guy. You're flying over the ocean. Yeah, it should be like pitch black. Do you use any filters? I do not. No. Never heard of them, Joe.
Roger, we gotta do we're referring to PDC for squawk. Ready 2539, it's set.
Natural guy, yes sir. I think the sim looks perfectly fine, man. I'm not one of those people that like goes crazy. Give me third-party airports, third-party airplanes. I'm usually good to go. I can make my way from there. Especially when it comes to this sim. The clouds, the lighting, the ortho, it's usually all fantastic. Emo Indie. Hmm?
American 1334, contact Miami Center 132.2, get a pay.
132.2, my American 1334, heavy thanks for the
Alright, pushback should be done in a second. Kind of surprised we went this far. I agree with you, that's why I had to ask, but the sim does look beautiful. It does. Yeah, it really does, man. Feeling really happy, which is rare. Just got the Indy 300 and 350 and the PMP 330 300. Nice. Well, enjoy, my friend. Park brake is set. Spool up engine number 2. Love the Airbus engine startup. It's just so simple. Engine mode selector start. Push the button. Doesn't get any easier than that. Doesn't get any easier than that. Getting ready to watch the Stars beat the Jets, hopefully. That'll be a good game, actually. Two Titans. It'd be nice if GSX would keep the ramp people away from the front or the back of the running jet engines. I would agree, yeah. Sometimes they can be a little bit wonky. We need a really good ATC game. There's a lot out there, but we don't really have the one yet. Tower 3D Pro, the newest one, is pretty damn good. But yeah, I do agree. There definitely could be better ones.
Furniture Beaver donated $3 Canadian. Nice to have a stream while building a desk at work. Also, nice. Go Jets go.
Go Jets go, baby. Huge no floaties to you, Furniture Beaver. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate you too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, APU start switch and APU bleed is off. We'll go flap set position number 1 for takeoff. We'll go auto brakes, RTO. We'll get our predictive wind shear system over to auto. Engine mode selector can go back to normal. And we need a trim of, perf trim was down 0.3. Down 0.3. Beautiful. That is set and in there, looking good. We'll call up approach and let them know we're ready to taxi. When we approach, good evening, JetBlue 1393 with the ATIS, ready to taxi, 10 left for departure for Lauderdale.
JetBlue 1393, Miami departure, ATIS, Yankees correct, and just turn the transponder on, then I'll have it for you.
Oh, I put it to auto. My bad. My bad, my bad. I thought I had it on.
JetBlue 1393, runway 10 right, taxi via Tango 6, Quebec, Juliet.
Tango 6, Quebec, Juliet for runway 10 right, JetBlue 1393. All right, Tango, I didn't write any of that down. I probably should have. Tango 6.
JetBlue 1593, Miami departure, Yankees current, follow
What
company,
did he give me?
runway 10 right, taxi
Tango
via Tango 6,
6,
Quebec, Juliet.
Quebec, Juliet. All right, and we have to reprogram our FMC now. So let me do that quickly while we're taxiing. Departures, 10 right. The rest is unchanged. Snapper 2, Ray J, insert, good. We got to redo our takeoff data as well though now. We need to select 10 right. All the conditions stay the same. We'll calculate and we'll send all that to the McDo. We'll confirm that those numbers are in there now, which they are. Beautiful. Everything looks good, friends. All right, so this is going to be Tango 6 up and out this way. Tango 6, then a left on Quebec. Get our nose lights on. Left on Quebec and a right on Juliet.
EBS 2331 heavy runway 8 left, taxi via Kilo.
Jen, uh-oh.
8 left.
That's not good. That's the good stuff. Good stuff. Ground spoilers are armed. Takeoff config test is checked and normal. And those lights can go off.
Break 2539, Miami departure, runway 8 right, taxi via Whiskey Mike.
Whiskey Mike 8 right.
We got the rare chocolate Biscoffs on board. Nice.
131 at
We do takeoff calculator for right runway just in case. We could. It is raining a little bit more now.
Clear straight nav approach.
It just will bring down our V1 speed, if anything, which is exactly what it did. We may need to make a left. No, this. Wait, shit. I'm lost. That's November. We want Quebec. Don't listen to me. Cap up some great news. Start my new job Monday, 12 to 9. Nice. Very good news. Great to hear, man. Congratulations on the procurement. Procurement? Yes, that word.
And Miami approach. Let's do it, Sierra. Currently level 3000. Turning right, direct spinner.
Need to get a burnt peanut. Congratulations!
Approach good.
12 guy, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Is there a Phoenix glitch that causes me to use toga power to taxi? I've double checked that I have no keybinds on conflict. So whenever you advance the throttles, they go right into toga? Did you calibrate the throttles in the McDo? You have to calibrate the throttles. That's probably what you forgot to do. I'm assuming. That would be my guess.
No, I understand that. I was just curious who the transition through. That's why I was calling.
Roger, I'm sorry, I don't understand the question.
32-2.
It wasn't really a question. It was, we were trying to call, it was kind of a statement. We were trying to call earlier. It was
making a statement.
Which is fine. But we were trying to call from Palm Beach earlier, trying to figure out who we would transition through.
Thanks, Cap. And all 6 months, way too long. Now work on the home life.
Okay,
There you go,
I
man.
see what you're saying. Got it.
Man, look at that sunset.
What do you do with 8 right? United 446, heavy runway 8 right, clear for
Jen's
takeoff.
back from Calgary. She told you a story. Something about the cat's up. The cat's up. The cat's up. Gotta get that Canadian ketchup. The cat soup. I don't know why some companies and places call it that. Catsup. Weird. I've never known it as catsup.
That's alright, I got 2 aircraft at once. So it's UPS 2331 calling.
This is 2020.
Yeah, yep.
Right, we're going to go all the way to the end. Juliet 1.
UPS 2331 heavy runway 8 left.
Go back a few more. Oh, okay, hold on.
7 departing the parallel.
We did fuck up the catsup, and I need a case from Canada. Of the catsup, did I miss another one? I might have missed another one. You thought it was weird? It's so weird. I don't know why they do it. It's like the Sitson. Catsup. Yep. Don't want to spend too much, but right after I got my yoke and quadrant, my 3-year-old $40 joystick gave up, so now I'm spending 115 CAD on a Flite Lotus X. Should I go for the TCA? It's a great joystick.
Very good evening, JetBlue.
I don't know.
1693, ADC Yankee, Fort Lauderdale, taxi.
JetBlue 1693, Miami departure, runway 10 right, taxi at Tango 6, Quebec.
Alright, we're holding short. 10 right.
Runway 10 right by
Tell the story again. Yes, please do. Well, hold on. Wait till we get airborne, because then I can actually read it.
Citation 1 Juliet here, are you able to...
I'm just scared if you tell me now, I'm going to miss it again.
Yeah, we can go up to 6,000. Is that for traffic?
Don't we miss the sloped runway?
Citation 1 Juliet
No,
here, climb
this is the one with the big slope.
Roger, we'll go up
We're
to
going
6,000.
uphill.
JetBlue 1393, runway 10 right, clear for takeoff.
10 right, clear for takeoff, JetBlue 1393. Strobe lights, landing lights, wing lights, nose lights. Everything is on. We're looking good, friends.
American 232, looks like you're off course, say intentions.
Uh-oh. Off course.
I'm flying the frogs at departure, or correction, approach.
American 232, what's your next waypoint?
Alright, joystick cam is on.
And then Sofa, Kotal, and then Grit is what's shown on my...
Enjoy the departure, my friends. Throttle's up to about 40%.
You're a couple miles north of that. Proceed direct grid to center maintain.
Chrono's on. Slight nose down pressure. Let's go flying. Manflex 63 SRS runway auto thrust. Blur.
446 radar contact. Altitude indicates 2,000.
Takeoff power set.
Maintain 16,000.
Airspeed's alive.
American 2539, RNAV job on runway 8 right.
100 knots, we're neutral.
RNAV job on runway right. JetBlue 1593,
V1.
runway 10 right last way.
Rotate. 16,000 is plugged in.
Section for descent, sliding 180, maintain 3,000.
Screaming out of Fort Lauderdale. Bottles to climb. Bring those sounds down just a little bit now.
American 232, fly heading 180, center maintain 3,000.
Got 16,000 bugged.
Fly heading 180, maintain 3,000 feet.
180.
Let's go and get our runway turn-offs off, our nose lights off, our wing lights off, and we will disarm the ground spoilers.
Takeoff traffic to 737 departing to parallel southbound Nassau.
Okay, this triple takeoff, right left, on control, prepare, 82331.
Captain 1693, runway 10 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 10 right, Captain 59.
Clock 2632, head your runway
Alrighty,
10
speed check,
right,
flaps
left away.
clean.
10 right, remember Boeing, welcome to
American 2539, radar contact, altitude indicates 800, climb and maintain 16,000.
16,000, transfer 1,000, right, 25.
Thank you, United 446, contact Miami Center 132.2, good day.
132.2, good day, United 446, good day.
American 131, runway 10 left, Jordan, you're clear to land.
Clear to land 10 left, clear for American 131.
JetBlue 47 aircraft taxi, 10 right.
JetBlue 478, Miami departure, ATIS Yankees, current runway 10 right, taxi via Tango 6, Quebec, Juliet.
Slight little right turn, stay on course.
Juliet, JetBlue 40.
There's 5,000 feet. Autopilot 1 is on. Back up into the flight deck. Beautiful. All right, Jen, I am all ears for your Canadian tale of Calgary. Calgary's a good city to visit. It's a good one. What's the plan for Saturday? We're going to no, we're going to Innsbruck. Just got home from Calgary and I have a few things to say. I have Calgary white cowboy hat. I'm Canadian. I took the oath. Just saying, A. Also, Big T's was the bomb. Nice. I'm glad you had a good time. Calgary's a really good city to visit. There's a lot going on there. I'm glad you had fun. Their runway slope was crazy. Is it like that in real life? I've never flown in and out of Fort Lauderdale.
right, we're clear to go, Walker 26.
I'd be curious to see if it was like that in real life.
Hello, Mr. Silly.
It is like that? Wow. Miami sending 32-2 for JetBlue 1393. Thanks for ATC. We'll see you soon.
See it.
All right, Miami Center for us. Miami Center, good evening. JetBlue 1393, 9,000, climbing 16.
JetBlue 1393, Miami Center, good evening, sir. Climb maintain, level 210.
Climb maintain 210, JetBlue 1393, thanks. The slope is accurate? Damn, that's crazy. Why is it like that? Is there a reason? Is the airport just not... Slope of course doesn't have that severe of a bump. The slope is decent steep the way that it was. Huh, interesting. Very interesting. Alright, landing lights are coming off, seatbelt signs over off, position, flight attendants can start the in-flight services. Beautiful. It's to go over an existing highway? Ah.
799 leave Mercedes East, no further ATC, frequency change.
You have to elevate it above.
Bye-bye.
Huh, interesting.
UBS 799, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, thank you, holiday.
Right.
GMCDH donated 50 Canadian dollars.
Whoa.
Same problem again. This is the contribution.
This guy, man. GMC dropping another $50 donation. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Guys, can we get GMC some love in chat? coming in with another $50 dono. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you very, very much for support, GMC. I'm going to get you up on that leaderboard, my friend. 105 on the month. Thank you very, very much for your generosity, my friend. Very, very, very much appreciated, sir.
For Denis, JetBlue 1593, climbing through 94 for 16,000.
JetBlue 1593, my center, climb maintain level 210, good evening.
Look at that sunset shot.
Climb maintain 210, 1593, good evening.
Get a good view of that right there. Look at that.
Center, hello, this is UPS 2331 with you, 10,000, climbing 16,000, Flamingo 6.
Beautiful.
2331, Miami Center, climb maintain level 2.
CJ, 21 months, appreciate you, man. Says Cap, I bring the usual across the pond. Yes, sir. Those chocolate chip cookies. Mmm. They are divine. Thank you very much for 21 months, CJ. Appreciate you, dude. And we got Mr. Davis with the 2 bones. Says, I like your flying skill. I like your skill flying airplanes. I tune in a lot. Thank you. Appreciate you, buddy. Very kind. Very kind. Yeah, and post them in the Discord if you can. Post them in the Discord under the other media section. You're welcome. Please continue now. Thank you. Okay, got you. Thank you, thank you. We have been blessed this evening. The flight may continue.
Miami Center, good evening, Marcus 2632 Heavy. We're with you, passing you out 5300 for 1.
James, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well, dude.
2632, Miami Center, good evening, climb maintain level 350.
Going all the way to 350, Walker 2632.
All right, standard barrow, 18,000 feet. The real question is, Jen, did you bring home any maple cookies? You better have grabbed some maple cookies or Nanaimo bars. Oof. Cap Delta Dog, 15 months. Appreciate you, buddy. Says, Cap, thanks for all the moral support. Soren, you got it, my man. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Whenever life gives you lemons, you make lemonade and you drink it because lemonade is delicious. Thank you, Cap Delta Dog. Appreciate you for 15 months, man. En route to 24 months, 2 years. Your goal in life is to have Davis appreciate me as a beaver. I think he does, to be honest with you. He may joke about it, but I really deep down think he does. I think he understands and appreciates what... This could get taken out of context. I'm going to stop. No one told me. I asked Ken, what do I need to get? Sad day? Oh, no. Maple cookies and Nanaimo bars. Next time. Next time you know. Don't buy them at the airport. You be doing cross the pond if you get a slot? Yes. Hey, Tanner, thanks for hanging out, man. Hope you feel better, dude. Hope you're feeling better, man. Davis, Jesus. See, exactly, Gringo. Your Leipzig airport has a taxiway that crosses over the motorway on a bridge. I didn't know that. I know Munich airport has some that go right over the highway. I appreciate you, GMC. However you care to share the love, my friend, I appreciate it nonetheless. Gifted members, donations, it is all very much appreciated. Yeah, we're going to do the next flight. I kind of want to bring the time. Can we advance the time? We had a nice little sunset departure, but I really want to see... I want to see the beautiful... I want to see this. We don't fly into the Bahamas all that often. I want to see that beautiful blue color of water. So pretty. It's so pretty. And the approach into Nassau is absolutely gorgeous. I want to be able to see it all. Give me a second, guys. Just going to grab my water.
Center, this is GPS 2331 Heavy. Just to confirm, final altitude is vertical 360.
Yes, 2331 is going to be flight level 350.
350, okay. GPS 2331.
Yep, you'll get an even altitude later just for SOP reasons.
Copy that. 2331.
JetBlue 1393, descend at pilot's discretion, cross Ray J out of maintain 11000, see Nassau altimeter 3001.
South Center, JetBlue 478 with you at 4,300.
JetBlue 478, Miami Center, climb maintains level 210.
210, JetBlue 478.
All right, we're back. Loving our spring weather right now. I'm not. It's been nasty out there. Not very springish at all. Not yet for me, anyways.
JetBlue 1393, descend at pilot's discretion, cross Ray J out of maintain 11000, see Nassau altimeter 3001.
All right, Ray J for 11000. We'll descend one ready and 3011 for JetBlue 1393.
Nassau altimeter 3001.
3001, thank you. All right, so he wants Ray J for 11000. So we're going to click Ray J and we're going to put 11000.
Looking for higher.
Sorry.
Sorry, who was that?
American 2539, we're level at 230.
American 2539.
Ray J 11000.
330.
All right, we'll call it 250. That's good. We'll insert that. All right, that means that our top of descent's in 39 miles. Wait. That doesn't make much sense. Flight plan. Ray J.
1593 at pilot's discretion.
Weird.
Cross Ray J out of maintain. Descend at pilot's discretion. Cross Ray J out of maintain 11000. Nassau altimeter 3001.
It's weird that it's not updating.
Cross Ray J at 11,000.
Probably because I need to have this discontinuity out of there. And then insert that. Still being weird. Okay. Well, we got to lose 10,000 feet. Shouldn't take us more than like 20, 30 miles. But what we'll do is we'll start throwing in some information down here, because we are going to descend fairly quickly. QNH is, go to the weather, 050 at 11. Good. Temperatures are 24 degrees. Altimeter was 3001. Good. And the barrel minimums on the RNAV, 328. 328. And we'll throw that into there. Beautiful. All right. Ray J is in... All right, well, we got to descend now. So let's go 1000, and we'll start the descent. We'll get the seatbelt signs back on. We'll make our way down. Hey, Cap, just got back from watching a Minecraft movie. It's safe to say they threw a lot of popcorn in the air. Uh-oh. Was it a good movie? I've been hearing mixed reviews about it. See, I was never into Minecraft, so I don't know if I would truly, like, even understand a Minecraft movie. I never played Minecraft as a kid. I don't know. look at that out there. Beautiful. Imagine driving on the highway and seeing a 77 in front of you on a bridge. That'd be awesome.
American 257, Miami Center. Good evening. Climate Tank. Papa 380.
Cap, the old AA and Korean Air liveries are better. A lot of the older liveries are really good. The bare metal liveries are fantastic. Gonna go auto brake low, arm the ground spoilers.
Radar contact,
good.
350, welcome.
And look at the island of Nassau out there, chat. Absolutely beautiful.
Have a good evening. WestJet 2220, final 360.
WestJet 2220, Miami Center, radar contact. WestJet 2220, recycle transponder, squawk 5316.
Mofo, I think I still prefer like the old Pepsi tail. Alright, we definitely need to descend a little bit more than that now. We'll go 2,000 feet per minute. But I don't mind the new livery either. I think they had the old livery for so long that that's what people associate it with, right? But I do think the Pepsi one was one of their best. 3001 on the altimeter, set and cross-checked, good.
Wings 854, good direct Bullfrog.
Oh, it is very dated, no doubt about that. Definitely is. Also went plane spotting yesterday, saw Finnair 350 from Helsinki, which is weird because it's only a 2-hour flight from Helsinki to Brussels. Could have been a repositioning flight or something. Never know. Yeah, JetBlue does have some pretty badass liveries. I really like this one, the Forever Blue. Really like it. Alright, so after Ray J, we should be on a...
1393 Nassau approaches offline. If you could change to advisory is approved, we'll catch you on the way back. We'll see you later.
Alright, over to advisory. Thanks for ATC, man. We'll see you on the way back. JetBlue 1393. Alright, so never mind. We can do whatever the hell we want to do. We're on advisory frequency. Alright, what is this? Yeah, we could pretty much just do exactly what this wants us to do. To be honest, I can go back into managed mode now as well. What's your favorite Air Canada livery? The new one. By far the new one. Alright, so we're going to Hidno. We need to be at 2,000 feet at Hidno. 2,000. Plane Spotter Jay, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back, man. Look at those views, chat. This is why I wanted to fly into Nassau tonight. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And our airport is over there. Over there somewhere. There. How do you know the difference between baro and the radio for landing? Just on the charts. It'll always give you the baro minimums are always in the dark or the bold lettering, and the radio altimeter is always in the parentheses. What's up? Caught you in Fort Lauderdale with Spirit Wings going to Tampa. Nice, very cool, man. Enjoy your flight to Tampa Bay. Depends, Gringo. Those could be high capacity routes, right? The high capacity routing. Man, that looks good. Look at those views, chat. Do you remember Flite, you did Tampa a few months ago when the winds nearly crashed us? Man, there's been some gnarly winds lately. I can tell you that much. Sorry if we didn't question again, Cap, but what's your favorite place that you've flown to in the sim? I mean, honestly, man, I feel like that changes all the time. I mean, right now, it has to be the flying in Brazil. I mean, with that world update, flying in and out of Santos Dumont and going to Rio and stuff is just, it's crazy, man. But I feel like it changes all the time. I mean, that's the beauty of Flight Sim. You discover new airports, you discover new approaches, all kinds of cool stuff, right? Davis!
Davis Ebert donated $4.99. I've done some thinking. I too am looking for a tame, polite, hairless, quiet, obeying, damp, sharp-toothed, well-traveled, free-ranging beaver.
Jesus Christ. Davis, thank you for the $5 donation. You guys are something else, man. I swear, dude. Yeah, welcome to Thursday night. If you guys first time tuning in on a Thursday night stream, they can get a little bit frisky. Apologize in advance for the viewers and chatters. I feel like these Thursday evening streams need to have like an 18+ rating on them. Absolute madman. Thank you, Davis. Appreciate you, buddy. You are just a tad bit crazy, right? My kind of crazy, though. I heard there's a furniture beaver looking for you. Likes to build furniture in his off time. Cap running a 4060 and I feel native frame gen doesn't make a difference for me. Any tips? I mean, it definitely should. Are you sure that you've got it turned on and it's working correctly? Is there a way to check your FPS in the game? Because realistically, it should double the FPS. You should be doubling your performance. Definitely turned on. Interesting. We're below 10,000. Landing lights are on. Ding the cabin for our arrival. Ground spoilers are armed. Auto brake is set. Winds and minimums. It's going to be a pretty nice crosswind arrival, friends. There's our island. There's our airport. Very good. Make sure you have GPU hardware acceleration is turned on in the window settings. Yes. Yes, yes. JetBlue ops, nothing required. No CD, what is it? CDC? First time I flew to Canada was on a blue 787 from Air Canada. Don't know what livery it's called. When I came back, I was on the Go Canada 777-300ER. Nice. That's the old toothpaste, they call it. The toothpaste livery. I actually think they call it mint blue or something. Yes, and you need to have DX12 on for frame gen, correct. Toured McGill this past weekend and I fell in love with it. Beautiful school, beautiful grounds, beautiful city, man. All in all, I don't, yeah. I believe it. Don't blame me one bit. There we go. Now we're back up on profile. The second flight from Toronto to Calgary was on a 737 MAX 8, was changed to an outdated 321. Ooh, that sucks. Looks like the Blue Jackets made their comeback against the Senators last Tuesday. They did, yeah. They did. They played really well that game. Herc, what's up, my friend? Good to see you. Welcome back. Hope you're well, man. Devils Hurricanes first round. Who's your pick? On paper, I would give it to Carolina, but for whatever reason, Carolina seems to have trouble in the playoffs, in the postseason. They have tremendous regular seasons and then don't do very well in the postseason. Honestly, anything is possible in the postseason, man. I'd love to see a Leaf Sens battle, man. That would be crazy. Montreal, Washington, first round. All right, we can arm our approach. Final approach is in. Good. Put our stretching material out. Ground spoilers can go in. And armed. Beautiful. Approach phase has already been activated. Good. GMC.
GMCDH donated 10 Canadian dollars.
$10.
While I appreciate beavers in the north of Scotland, otters are the cool guys. No barriers.
Huge shout floaties to you, man. Thank you for the support, my friend. Appreciate you as always. Canadian Sends tomorrow. Are you watching? I'll be watching. Yeah, I'll be out the farm with the fiance, but I'll be watching, man, for sure. All right, speed check. Flaps 1. Help maintain that speed a little bit. Leading edge will come out. Beautiful. Look at the water down there. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Also working on getting my driver's license, but in Belgium they make it really hard to get an appointment and very expensive. Pretty expensive here as well. Definitely can be. Is there a CTAF frequency for this airport? I'm going to bet my bottom dollar there is. .CTAF MYNN. There is 19.5. We'll get that plugged in. 19.5. And we'll make our reports. Good. Alrighty, turning on to final now. Our speed's getting a little bit up there again. I'm going to get a little bit of ground spoiler out once again. Just help manage that speed a tad. Flaps 1. She doesn't want to slow down all that much. Waiting list until August. Start my driver's license. Have to pay 1,759 euros for 20 hours of driving lessons plus an exam. I feel it's pretty similar here as well. I can't remember what I paid. How many years and years and years ago that was. What, 20 years ago? Can't remember what it was. I feel like it was something similar. Close to $1,000. Yeah. All right.
2,500.
2,500. Gear is coming down. Speed check. Flaps 2. Lights, lights, lights. Good. Although it doesn't really seem to have us lined up with the runway, does it? It looks like we're kind of lined up with the taxiway. He's on the taxiway!
2,000.
Oh, man. He's on the taxiway. Speed check. Laps 3. Arm those guys. That is set. Upstairs, all the lights are on. We're looking good. Waiting for 160 knots. We'll go flaps full and I'll take control of the aircraft. There's 160 knots. Flaps full. Alright, friends. Enjoy the arrival. Catch you down on the ground. My airplane. Nice little crosswind landing tonight. Alright, sounds are up. Enjoy, friends. Definitely going to need some rudder correction. Speaking of rudder correction, fix that right now.
1,000.
Check. Air Canada SFO special. Yeah, we don't need that. We don't need that on our pilot report. Davis, the $2 donation. He's on the taxiway. My favorite XP clip of all time, man. If that doesn't make you smile and laugh, I don't know what will. That shit is gold. That is a direct 11 knot crosswind. Which in Microsoft, you already know that that means that that's more of like a 20 to 25 knot crosswind.
100 above.
We're looking good.
Minima.
Continue.
$200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard. Drive.
Kick it over. Beautiful. Nose down gently. Reversers out. Decelerating. Ooh, that was real good, chat. Maintain that center line. We like that all day long, chat. Beauty. Absolute beauty. 70 knots, reverser stowed. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Nassau. We're on the brakes. Beautiful. We'll vacate to the right. There is traffic behind us. Very nice landing, chat. Very nice landing. Especially with those winds. They were gusting like crazy. Beauty. Don't know why, but when I disconnect my output, Microsoft just keeps beeping and it doesn't stop no matter what I try. Try clicking the button again after you've disabled the autopilot. And also try not to disable it from here. If you disable it from here, it can be a little bit weird. That deserves a replay. I know. I wish we could have replayed that one. That's okay. We can live through the moment. It was really good though. Very happy with that one. Very happy with that one. All right, ground spoilers and flaps going clean. Where is our parking? Parking is up here. They went to gate. I don't know what gate that is. Somewhere up here. What is that? Right in the corner. Excuse me. Excuse me. Right down here in the corner. Oh, someone's there. Okay, we'll go to Bravo 29. Bravo 29. Ramp? Is 29 an option? No. Okay, no problem. Alright, landing lights are off, nose light to taxi. We'll stop the clocks. You're off, you're off, you're off, you're on. Get us into the ramp here, friends. Good. Taxi light can come off. We'll spool up the APU. GSX update available. Shocking? Yeah. Very shocking, right? I feel like we should have taken the other one. This one. Hold on. Let me swing us around here. I feel like it's going to mess up if I try and go to that gate. GSX is weird sometimes. Alright. There we go. And we'll call her right about there. Let's jump outside. Let's see. Oh, not bad. Just between them. Park brake is on. Good. Upstairs. APU bleed is on. Good. Engine number 2 is off. Engine number 1 is off. Seatbelt signs are off. Beacon light is off. Fuel pumps can go off. Cap and purrs. Crew supply. And we are looking good, friends. Let's go to GSX. Let's request deboarding. Beautiful. We'll jump outside. Have a little bit of a look-see here. Let me fix our camera. We'll go to this, and we'll put you to auto, and we'll bring you over. Oh, no, shit, didn't mean to do that. Go back to here, put you to auto. Good. And we will zoom in. Little zoom in adventure on our beautiful livery. Look at that livery, chat. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous livery. Beautiful. Cool. I think I need to open up the doors. For some reason, GSX is not opening the doors anymore. So we'll have to do that. We'll do that. Good. Beautiful. All right. I would say that that was a successful first flight, my friends. Would we all agree? We'll stop our block time as well. 50 minutes on the block time. 37 minutes on the flight time. Very nice. Very, very nice, my friends. All right. Let's give us a little bit more of a view like that. Beautiful. Good. Is the APU on? Yes, the APU is on, guys. The APU is on. Alrighty. Let's go and prep for the return flight, shall we? Turn this down here a little bit. We'll get some tunes bumping while we're hanging out and waiting. Alright, good. And we'll go get the return flight ready to go here, friends. MYNN back to Fort Lauderdale, FLL. And it looks like we're keeping the same call sign, I guess? Oh, 1394. JBU 1394. And we're going MYNN to KFLL. Good. We're going to be in the 320. IAEs. We've got 157 passengers on board. It wants us to depart runway. No, we're going to go runway 32 for departure. There we go. All right, beautiful. We'll insert that, get that ready to go.
JetBlue 478.
Furniture
Furniture
Beaver.
Beaver donated $3 Canadian. Great landing and many thanks to our Beaver friends on board.
Yes.
Time to flop on the floor and attach the top onto the desk. Only premium Beaver products in this build.
Yes, sir. Only premium, sir. Only premium allowed, sir. Thank you for the support, man. Appreciate you, dude. You gonna fly a new Dusseldorf scenery by Aerosoft? Isn't it only for 2024, Boeing Airbus? I believe the scenery is only compatible with 2024. I could be wrong. Cap, what inspires your choice of flights you use based on the plane you're intended to fly? That plays a role for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Flight suggestions is another one. We have a flight suggestion channel. It's a good one that we have. $13.94. I need to add $10 onto Mr. GMC. $115 on the month. Swap spots. All right, there we go. Beautiful. And I'll load up our new flight. Henry. Jesus, man. Gringo, take care, man. Thanks for being here, dude. I don't know, you got ads during YouTube Live? Yeah. All right, banner has been updated. Beautiful. Make sure you restock the JetBlue pantry. Oh, yes, of course. Of course, of course. All right, while we're doing this, let's jump over here and let's start getting some things ready for the next flight. Import the next flight. Good. Don't worry about the time. That's fine. Mass and balance. We're going to go load aircraft. Instant. Beautiful. Dismiss. Good. Let's come down here. We'll go to our NIT ref. We'll do our NIT request. Call sign on the return flight. JetBlue 1394. Throw that up into there. Beautiful. Go to our NIT B page. We'll plug in all that information from over here. So send to McDo. Good. All of that is now sent. 58.9 on the zero fuel weight, 30.0 on the zero fuel weight CG. Block fuel, 4.5 tons. Good. Go to our flight plan. MYNN departures. We're going to plan runway 32. We're going to be on the Javis 2 departure with the major transition, and we'll insert that. Beautiful. Go to Fort Lauderdale arrivals. Hold on, let me do this. Unload, import, good. I'm gonna plan 10 left on the arrival. What in the front door is that going on there? Okay. We're gonna plan 10 left on the arrival, and it'll be the I guess, yep, sure. I guess it's radar vectored. What does the decal do? The decal takes us to Fort Lauderdale. Expect radar vectors to final approach course. Okay, sure. Well, there's the plan right there, friends. We're basically on the star the entire time. That's kind of crazy. So the ILS 10 left. The decal arrival. Decal 9. Good. Our approach transition is going to be Z... what is it? ZBV. Decal 9. Do I not have an option for that? I guess I don't, so I guess there's no transition. Approach vias, I guess, Fort Lauderdale and insert. All right. Scroll through, clear that out, insert, good. And there's the arrival. I don't know why we've got a hold. We'll remove that. There we go. All right, cool. Sweet. Flight plan is in. Good. Let's go to our perf page and we'll jump over here. We'll go to our departure performance. Runway 32 dry, doing a flaps 1 departure, no off on, sync load sheet, sync live weather, and we'll calculate our V speeds. 47, 48, 49, 1/down 0.1, and 66 on the flex. We'll send that all down here. Everything looks good to me. Beautiful. Back to our NITREF page. Cost index, sorry, we're going to go with 15, and we're going up to 22,000 feet. Flight level 220 for the return flight, friends. Beautiful. All right. Everything is set up over there nicely. Back to our MICDO menu, ATSU, AOC, received messages. We'll have our arrival message, good, our preliminary load sheet, accepted, and our finalized load sheet. 157 plus 6 on board today, chat. So there we go. Beautiful. And we're just waiting for the last couple passengers to get off. Air, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Drew, what's up? Good to see you as well. Cheers, Caps. 1 a.m. here. See you next time. Take care, my friend. A couple years ago when I first went to Bulgaria, we touched down, and then for some reason we took off again with no explanation afterwards. Still wonder why the pilots did that. Could have been an unstable approach or something. I don't know. All right, reload sim brief. Good. And request boarding. I should have attached the tug, actually. We'll do that right now. Caleb, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back as well. Hope we're doing well, man. All right, we're looking good, friends. Takes us to major. It's an interesting arrival. Get some nice vectors. How was the stream earlier today? Busy with school. It was great, man. I absolutely love flying down in Brazil. JMR Aviation, good to see you, my friend. Very late evening over in Amsterdam. Thanks for coming to hang out. Kev, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Because already touched down, but we were on the ground. It was like a touch and go. Yeah, interesting. Not sure. I'm sure they had their reasoning. This doesn't look like Toronto. No. A little bit more sunny and warm. Peruvian Challenger approaches this week. Can we finally do Skardu? We'll see. We're doing Innsbruck on Saturday. I don't have the scenery. I'd have to go pick up the scenery. Definitely something on my radar, though, Beaver. I'd also like to go back into Pero at some point. Bhutan. Circle to land on Saturday? That's the plan. I mean, we'll have to wait and see what the weather's doing, Matthew. It's always dependent on the weather because we're always using live weather. So ideally, yes, we get the Circle to land runway 8, but really completely depends on the weather. Any idea what the flights tomorrow will be? There's no stream tomorrow, Eric. Next stream is Saturday, and we're going to Innsbruck. Why do you only fly the CRJ V2? It's my favorite. Can't you tell? I think the scenery's on the Indie Build store. Innsbruck is child's play compared to Skardu. Damn, really? I've watched V1 go into Skardu a couple times. It doesn't look anything too crazy. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of like mountainous terrain in and around, but it's on like a pretty flat area. Is it because you have to do like a circling kind of descent around the bowl? I still think Pero is by far the most challenging approach. Made it to Tampa. How was the arrival? It was good. Beautiful arrival, man. Some nice crosswind correction. It was very nice. It's like a double circle to land. Got you. Okay, I'll have to check it out then. I will have to put it on my radar, my friend. This is Fenix V3, Davis. Yeah. Early access V3. I can't hear the sun rays in the cockpit. Will you submit a ticket cap? Yes. Absolutely. He finally got banned this afternoon, Kevin. He joined Exile Island. He's out somewhere in the South Pacific. It's an island full of banned YouTube accounts. It's where they all go to die. We provide them with food and necessities and shelter, but they have to live their remaining YouTube lives out there. Ah, dude, he was on one this afternoon. He was just being a complete idiot, dude. Like, you know, it takes quite a bit to get me. Sometimes. That was just too much, man. Time to load up a prop plane and go to St. Bart's. That's always a challenge. Oh, it happened very subtly, Beaver. There was no explosion. There was no nothing. He was just being stupid in chat and making a bunch of stupid comments. Like, we were flying out and it was raining, and he's like, it's unrealistic to hear rain on the windshields, but it is realistic to hear the APU in the cockpit. Like, just doing stupid shit, just troll baiting everything. And then he literally was copy pasting the same question. After I told him I wasn't going to answer any more of his questions, he was just copy-pasting the same question for about 10 minutes over and over and over and over and over. So I said, okay, enough is enough, man. Go create another account. Have fun. He gone. He gone. Give me a second, chat. All right, we're back. Thanks, guys. Door-to-door salesman at 8:30 at night on a Thursday. Interesting. ECAP, we move over to Chase Plane for the camera system? We'll see. I want to see some more reviews on Chase Plane before I make that decision. Yeah, you're correct, Davis. Alrighty, looks like we're fully boarded, chat. We're ready to go. Let's come down here. We'll go ahead and close the doors. Remove the chocks and cones. Beautiful. And the tug should be connecting now. Asking about your car's extended warranty. It's an internet provider. They've been going crazy trying to get everybody in the neighborhood to sign up for their internet. Annoying as fuck. Alright, we'll get the sim sounds turned back up. We'll restart the clocks. Good. We'll get these guys turned up. Beautiful. Alrighty, friends. We are looking good. Exactly, Matthew. Hey, Gap, can you give a little explanation of what oceanic clearance is? So there's no like normal radio frequencies over the oceans, right? So you have to monitor high frequency zones. That's really all that it is. We're gonna go straight pushback. We should be out of the way of him. He just started his push. If we go straight, there shouldn't be any problems. Alright, beautiful. Let's go block time on. Engine mode selector to the start position. And we'll go ahead and spool up engine number 1. Enjoy, friends. Time-based separation, HF communications, correct. HF frequencies. Oh. I didn't think he would be pushing back this way. This might be problematic. We're just going to pretend that it's not going to be problematic, right, chat? Right. Let's just pretend that nothing is happening right now. Just pretend. Just don't worry about it, chat. We timed our pushbacks perfectly. It's fine. Don't worry. Nothing to see. It's fine. It's fine. We're all fine. Don't worry. Like, I don't even know what on God's green earth kind of pushback is this guy doing. That's what I want to know. I think he's getting pushed back to Fort Lauderdale. Park brake set. All right, let's spool up engine number 2. Enjoy. Number to call. I don't know how his push... He pushed back from here. I'm not quite sure why he went that way. Ah, who cares? Oh, it also helps when you turn on your fuel pumps, by the way. FYI. Chat. Well, we're dead now. No. Nobody would have died from that little incursion.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
All right. 2 good engines coming on board. Just have like this JetBlue fuselage right in front of me. Nice. APU and APU bleed go off. Flap set position number 1. Ground spoilers armed. Engine mode selector back to the normal position Auto brakes over to max RTO, and trim value was down 0.1. Good. Sweet. Park brake off. I'll get out of this guy's way. Don't blame me. This is how 319s are made. Correct. I thought I was going to be okay by just pushing straight back, but I think GSX took him for a little bit of a ride. He went for a little bit of a GSX ride today. That's okay. Happens to me all the time. I feel violated.
Imagine me right now.
Nice. All right. Let's get it. Nose lights goes to taxi. And we got a little bit of a long taxi, chat, all the way down to runway 32 today. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Jesus Christ, Davis. You're gonna get me canceled by just reading your messages. I swear, dude. I'm gonna get canceled one day. Somebody's mom is gonna walk in while they're watching the stream. I'm gonna be reading one of Davis's messages. See ya. We're over streaming on Kick, boys. Streaming on Kick or Twitch. Pushback driver was on the avgas. He was on something, that's for sure. Mint, what's up, my friend? Good to see you. Welcome back. Hope you are well. Catching the stream before bedtime. I like it. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. We are about to depart out of Nassau in the Bahamas. Hell yeah, Davis. That's going to be my new part-time job. Half flight sim content creator, half ASMR licking into your eardrum streamer. Yep. And we're going to have to get one of those little blow-up hot tubs. Absolutely. Absolutely. Jesus, Delta Dog, that's crazy. Flight Sim hot tub stream. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? Nothing. Nothing that I can think of off the top of my head. Nope. Cabin's ready. Boy, would he come back to a stream at the right time. A whole bunch of shenanigans is going on is what's happening. A whole bunch of shenanigans. Let me tell you. Alright, all the way down hotel. We probably could take Alpha for departure, but we won't do that. We won't be bad pilots. I'm hesitating to or not buy the Fenix 320. Is there some difference between Fenix and those freewares? Maybe a little feeling or something? Yes, absolutely. Sugar-free green tea. Great name. Yes, this aircraft is fantastic. If you don't own this airplane, you need to buy this airplane. It's that good. It just feels like an entirely complete Airbus system. And the tablet is fantastic as well for loading and fuels and balances and ground, and yeah, it's a very well worth aircraft. Oh dude, if Davis goes to a Flight Sim Expo, we're actually in trouble. Like, it's chalked. Just, yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, it's game over if Davis goes. Phoenix has decent performance in 2024 as well. It's the only plane that I can use without swearing. Nice. Haven't watched your... Jesus, man, I'm all over the place with my brakes. Haven't watched your older streams. Your thoughts on the CRJ V2? It's a good step in the right direction, but it badly needs an updated flight model. The flight model is bad. Nassau traffic, JetBlue 1394, departing runway 32, Nassau. Yeah, the flight model is not good. Alright, lights. We're going to turn and burn, chat, so we're going to get all of our lights on. Everybody's ready to go. We're turning and burning. Does Thrustmaster make a waterproof yoke asking for a friend?
And that's all traffic. JetBlue 245 is going to be lining up for runway 32 behind the party traffic.
That's gold. Alright, joystick cam is on. Let's get it, friends. Throttle's up to about 40%. Chrono's on. Sounds are up. Slight nose down pressure. Let's go flying. Manflex 65, SRS runway, auto thrust. Blur. Takeoff power is set already. An immediate good amount of left rudder, which means we're going to have to apply some right aileron. 100 knots neutral. I'm going to apply some slight right aileron now. B1, rotate. Oh my goodness, that wind is gnarly. Positive rate, gear up. Oh my god. It just did, the wind just literally did a 180. That was special. Alright, see you later, Nassau. Always a pleasure. We'll be back. Give you a nice little wing view of those engines coming back as well. What is that saying? Left aft cabin. What? A cabin depressurization? What just happened? We're just going to clear that. I don't know what that means. My second door is open? Why the fuck is my door open? Oh my god. Alright. Alright. Let's think, chat. Why the fuck is the door open? Nothing went to that door. Why is the door open? Alright, well, we're returning to Nassau. So dumb. Why? Why? Ay, man. Ay. Oh, man. How the fudge is our door open? Okay. Also, can you just go there and stay there? Thank you. Why are my engines, like, spooling like crazy? 220, speed. Like, why? Why? Oh, because it's in climb mode, maybe? Alright. Let's figure this out here, chat, real quick. Flight plan. We need to go back to MYNN. Arrival. No. Insert. Everybody hang tight. No problem. Just hang tight, chat. No problem. Can I put MYNN? I'm trying to do secondary flight plan. Fuck it. We're just gonna land. Who cares, chat? But why is my auto throttle not working? That's the real question. Is it because the airplane thinks it's in climb mode? Or because the door's open? Just do a visual circuit? That's exactly what I'm doing. Perf. Activate approach phase. Confirmed. 137. Okay, now auto throttle should be able to go on and into the detent. Okay. 210 on the speed. Chad, you guys are so silly, man. You guys are so silly. It's like, how does I don't understand. How does how does that even happen? We weren't even boarding anything through that door. Like, I don't understand how that happens. Very weird. Very weird. Suspicious. Suspicious. Very suspicious, friends. Thankfully, we're not overweight or anything. Let's go flaps 1. Bring the speed down. We'll go 180. Very suspicious, friends. I feel like somebody, Dan Barry, hijacked the approach, and this is what we're dealing with now. It's Dan's fault. All right, ground spoilers are still armed. That's all good. All of our lights are on because we were like 1,000 feet above.
1594 holding short runway 32. So company with the Timu pilot license can come down and fix the door.
You got time to depart if you want. We're still about a couple minutes from touchdown. Or you can wait and watch the show.
No, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm waiting.
All right, sounds good. Oh, shit, chat. All right, gear down. Approach mode's in. We've got the airport in sight. Flying a nice little manual circuit.
2,500.
Flaps 2. You lose. Thanks so much, man. We are insanely high, by the way. We need to throw those out.
Misler donated €5.99. Cap didn't do his walk around. Smiley face emoji.
Yeah, big time. Big time.
JJ Stevens donated $5
Uh-oh.
Cap, we lost someone out the door. It's fine though. They are walking up the runway back to the gate. Meet them there. By the way, got a number for you to call.
Definitely got a number to call on this one. That's
GMCDH
for sure.
donated $10. It's okay. I've sent a ticket to GSX.
All right, cool. GSX ticket has been sent. Thank you all for the support, guys. Appreciate y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
4 guys, 2 beds donated $5. I get Kyle.
Oh man. All right, we're looking good. We're gonna chop everything.
Too low, terrain.
Yeah. No worries. Flaps 3.
Too low, terrain.
Speed check. Flaps full. Ground spoilers armed. Oh my god. I don't have time to be doing this. All right, 200 feet. We're landing long. It's okay. We got to bleed off a little bit of this speed, chat. As long as we're in the touchdown zone, it's all that matters.
100.
As long as we're in the touchdown zone.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard.
Settle. Oh my god. Nose down gently. Reversers are out. Decelerating. Maintain center line. All right, we're down. Decelerating. There's 70 knots. Reversers are stowed. All right. god, dude, my brakes. I'm terrible at braking this airplane. Get the hell off the runway. Yavuz, thank you for the €6. Brace, brace, brace. Mofo with the 5 says, I think we need a new shirt needed. All the doors are closed and cross-checked. Dude, what I don't understand is...
Yabu Salim Isla donated €5.99. Brace, brace, brace.
Oh, man. All right, well, the good thing is, chat, we're just going to taxi to right back to the end of the runway.
Morphol donated
no
$5
problem.
Canadian. I think a new shirt is needed. Close all doors and cross-check.
Oh, my goodness. All right. Ground services. Close. Why are you even open? Jeez Louise. Resend load sheet. How much fuel? All right, we're fine. We'll push it. We'll push it. We'll push it. We'll push it. All right. Let's just go get another departure going. I think my flight plan was completely deleted throughout all of this. So let me request this. JetBlue. We're just going to taxi right to the end of the runway again, chat, and depart. Pretend like nothing happened. JetBlue 1394. Let me bring this back up here. Good.
Davis Abbott donated $5 Canadian. I just broke my ass.
Hold on. Streamlabs broke. There we go. Streamlabs was broken. All right, we're back. Okay, hold on. I got to go through all of those donations again. Okay, we had Yavuz coming in. We had P-Thibs with the 2, Yavuz, Mofo. We had 4 guys, 2 beds. Nice. Davis with another one. JJ with the 5. Thank you all so much for the support, guys. I appreciate you. Hey, chat, that wasn't that bad, though, to be honest with you. I mean, we made it, right?
Hot Tub Beaver donated $3 Canadian.
We made it.
Hey,
We're good.
Dude, your next career awaits.
Thank
the water
you.
is nice. Hopefully we don't find any floaties. Davis,
no
bring the bubbles.
Floaties. No floaties. Alright, we'll do our init request. I don't know why init doesn't seem to be working.
Queen of Veskies donated $14.99. Lovely.
Nadya, thank you very much for support. Appreciate you as always. Thank you, Nadya.
Morphol donated $5 Canadian. Wait a second.
Yes.
This isn't Detroit.
No.
Must have taken a wrong turn at Oscar Mike.
Correct. Yes, very much so. Alright, we've got all the balances in. That's good. Back to the perf page. We need to redo our perf now. Sync load
Chaz
sheet.
donated
Sync you.
$4.99.
Calculate. Send.
Can't forget to close the door.
Alright.
Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Dude, I don't know if... I'm trying to think if that's ever happened to me before. That might be a new one. I don't think we've ever had that before. Like, what's even crazier is, like, we were at this page and I didn't see anything. Like, when we were here and we were moving the chocks and cones in the GPU, I did not even notice that the left door was open. I had no clue. No clue. That's what made that even better. But holy macaroni. Mofo, thank you for support, man. Appreciate you as well, buddy. Everybody coming in with the love. Nadya with the 15 bones. That could have been very bad, chat. That could have been very bad. Chaz, thank you for the $5 donation as well, my friend. I appreciate you, buddy. That one could have been an interesting one, chat. That definitely could have been an interesting one. All right, takeoff config test. Ground spoilers armed. The rest looks good. Auto brake over to max RTO. All right, we're good to go, friends. We are good to go. Oh, man. For real this time, we're good to go. We're good to go for real this time, chat, all right? All right, let's do it. Sounds are up. Chat, listen, if you think about it, we just got a takeoff and a landing for free. Really, if you think about it. I'm all for it. All right, I'm going to restart my clocks. Good. Slight nose down pressure on the side stick. 40% set and checked. Manflex 66 SRS runway. Auto thrust blur. For real this time, we're going to Fort Lauderdale. For real, I promise. Airspeed's alive. $100 knots, we're neutral. V1, rotate. Positive rate, gear up. Oh my god, it didn't even put my flight plan in. Jesus, chat. Nothing to see here. No problem. Throttles to climb. Good. Fort Lauderdale, arrival. 10 left on the Decal 9. Approach via Fort Lauderdale. Insert. Good. All right. We're set. I thought it copied over my flight plan when I did my flight plan request, but I guess not. I guess not. All right, sounds are coming back. Jesus, dude. What an eventful evening. Landing lights are off, nose lights are off, wing lights are off, ground spoilers are disarmed. Very eventful. You ever done a flight into Palm Springs? I have plenty of times. I love Palm Springs. We'll be visiting it soon. Maybe next time we're back in the 7-3. Speed check, flaps clean. End of the first period, Jets 1 stars nothing. Had to come and watch some of the Jets I do like. There you go, Fernando. Hi, Henry. Hi. Alrighty, climbing through 5,000 feet. Autopilot's on. Back up into the flight deck. We'll bring the sim sounds down even more. Hey, Henry. You want to say hi to chat, Henry? Come. Come on. Come. Come and say hi to chat. Oh. Oh. What a nice boy. That's Henry. That's Henry. You say hi to chat? Senor Henry, Senor Henri. Such a goofball. He's a good boy. We've been working on Henry Kiss. We've been working on it. He's still a little bit hesitant. He gets camera shy. You know XP's gonna roast you? Why would he roast me? I think we handled that perfectly. We took off, realized, well, I didn't realize, somebody else realized that the door was still open. Thanks, GSX. It's not even like it was like it's not even like I forgot to close. The door open was a door that didn't even need to be open at all. Anyways. I don't know why it was open. I have no clue why the door was open. 10,000 feet, landing lights off. Seatbelt signs are off as well. We have a discontinuity, which will clear. There we go. And that is Miami Center with a contact me, 1322. 1322. Contact them. Hypoxia? No. We only got up to 5,000 feet.
Jet 918.
We were like a VFR airplane for a couple minutes there. Just VFRing it around town.
Jet 918, roger. Connect to
nice.
right when able, Lima to the ramp. Have a good night.
It was quite nice. Miami Center, good evening again. JetBlue 1394, 12,500 climbing flight level 220.
Simply 1394, Miami Center, good evening again. Squawk 5303.
5303.
Number 828 Whiskey Whiskey, contact Orlando approach 124.8. Good night.
24.8, thank you. Miami Center, hello, the 322 heavy.
Cough, Dan. Yeah, absolutely, that was Dan's fault. You kidding me? If there was ever a fault for Dan, it would be what we just witnessed, chat.
So the 322,
100%.
Clementine, level 380, good evening.
30, good evening, field up to 322.
100%. Dan is the only person that can be blamed for something like that.
Simply 1394, radar contact Clementine, level 220, and I have a reroute for you, advisor data copy.
All right, climb 220, and we're ready to copy. JetBlue 1394.
Simply 1394, clear to Fort Lauderdale Airport via direct C-Pod, that's Sierra, correction, Charlie India Papa, Oscar Delta for the OLAS 3 arrival, Oscar Lima Alpha Hotel Sierra 3 arrival.
All right, we're clear direct C-Pod, Charlie India Papa, Oscar Delta for the OLAS 3 arrival into Fort Lauderdale, JetBlue 1394.
Simply 1394, readback is correct, clear direct C-Pod.
Clear direct C-Pod. All right, direct C-Pod.
1594, descend via the OLAS 3 arrival, Lauderdale lands east, Lauderdale altimeter 300.
Insert. All right, direct C-Pod.
GMCDH donated 10 Canadian dollars. I always recognize the true professional. I'll say nothing.
Thank you for the support, my friend. I appreciate you, GMC, with another another $10 donation. That's I need to add 20 onto your total. GMC, thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate you, buddy.
JetBlue 1594, just confirm clear direct C, or your direct C-Pod at this time.
The battle with it. Sorry. It's not showing C-Pod on our route.
I thought that was for me. All right, we're direct C-Pod. Chat, what arrival did he give me? Was the...
Hey, firm, we have a direct OLAS.
JetBlue 1594, clear direct OLAS, descend via the OLAS 3 arrival.
Direct OLAS,
OLAS 3, there it is. I don't know. Hold on.
Correct. Miami Center, American 1813, we're at flight level 360.
American 1813, Miami Center, roger.
All right, the OLAS 3 takes us out to Wanar.
I'm saying the American 6.
But what do we want to take it via? I don't think we need a via. We're direct C-Pod right now. I think, yeah, okay, we're direct C-Pod, so we don't need to take any vias, but our approach via can be from nothing, I guess. I guess we just want it via final. I'm gonna go no via and insert. Okay. Let me go clear that out. Insert. Alright. And then what does that look like? Okay, that's good. Alright, everything's good there. Alright, we're direct C-Pod. After C-Pod, it'll be... It should be C-Pod to Saki to Cyrex. I don't have any of that. Okay. This has C-Pod direct OLAs. So I need to add Saki in here. How do I spell that? C-K-I? Yes. Alright, Saki goes in there. And then from Saki, it's Cyrex. And then it's Ola's. And I'll insert that. Okay, there we go.
All right,
now that's looking correct.
Requesting IFR clearance Pensacola. I'm with you at Fort Lauderdale.
All right, good. And we're at 220.
Miami approach 119.45. He'll help you out.
All right, appreciate you, Spirit 392.
American 1813, descend via the coastal to arrival, Miami lands east, the altimeter tree is 004.
All right, we'll descend per the Seastole arrival, and we're landing east, American 1813.
I got 2839, it's right there, sir.
American 2829, descend via the Frogs 4, arrival, Miami lands east, the altimeter tree is 004.
First 4 arrival to 004, landing east, American 2829.
JetBlue 1394, descend via the Olas 3, arrival, Lauderdale lands east, Lauderdale altimeter tree 003.
Oh, send me the Ola's landing east 3003, JetBlue 1394, thanks. Shit's falling apart quick? No.
Descend via the coastal 2, arrival, Miami lands east,
don't you worry.
004.
I will get us there, friends.
American 6,
I will get us there. Do not you worry. That was a fun one.
Flight level 273 for flight level 3.
We haven't had to do something like that in forever.
Roger, climb maintain level 340.
Climb maintain level.
Professional sim pilot, exactly. Andrew, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well, man. All right, we are cleared on the Olas. Go to our perf. We'll throw in some descent information. Fort Lauderdale weather 030 at 8. Nice little another crosswind for us. Temperatures are 22 degrees. Altimeter is 3003. That was loud. That guy sounds like he's in an airplane. And our baro minimums for the ILS 10 left will be 207. 207 for our barrel minimums. All right, everything's inserted. We're good to go. And approach is in 14 miles, chat. So we've been cleared on the Aloha 3 arrival. Or the Ola, sorry, not the Aloha. We're not in Hawaii. 5,000 feet.
Now maintain level 280, then descend via the coastal 2.
5,000 feet.
Send down to 280 and then coastal to American 6.
This is why we don't turn on failures. They just happen when they do. Exactly. Exactly. JJ with the 3 bones. Thanks so much, my friend. I appreciate you as well, dude. Says, don't you love when ATC comes on and unravels your entire game plan? Probably made sense. The arrival that they gave us was a little bit weird, to be honest with you. It was a little bit of a weird one. Thank you very much, JJ. Appreciate you as always, dude.
JJ Stevens donated $3 Canadian. Don't you love when ATC comes on and unravels your entire game plan and changes everything, lol?
Keeps you on your toes. Keeps you on your toes. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, man. Well, if this doesn't get us here, we're all dead. Hey, the ocean looks pretty calm. Do a nice little belly landing. Wayward, 53 months. Appreciate you, man. Says, Superflight, buddy. Huge enough floaties to you, Wayward. Thank you for your support, my friend, as always. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Luckily, it's such a short flight, we didn't have to pull up to the gate and refuel. That would have been a pain in the ass. We just sent it. Thanks for 53 months, my friend. And JJ, thank you for another 3 bones, dude. Appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's start our descent now, down to 5,000. Beautiful. Hola. And I'm just going to confirm in our flight plan, it's going to go from Olas to, I think it's Latin, and then Waven, Kevi, BPAC, and Wanar. Seapod, Saki, Cyrex, Olas, Latin, Waven, Kevi, BPAC, Wanar, and then radar vectors. Beautiful. All right, looking good. Looking good, friends.
174, Miami Center route, I maintain 1000.
1000,
Looking
Matthew donated 50 Canadian dollars. Well, we lost some of the Biscoffs out the rear door. The fishes will be enjoying them now. Can we get some blame down in the chat?
1394, contact Miami approach 119.45. Good night.
What Miami approach? Thanks for ATC, man. You have a great night as well. JetBlue 1394.
You too. We'll see you.
Thank you very much, Matthew. Appreciate you, dude. Dropping the 50 bones. Lost some of the Biscoffs on the rear door. The fishes will be enjoying them now. Can we get some blame Dans in chat? Yes, we can. Let's get some no floaties and blame Dans. Deserves it. 1945 for us for Miami approach. Good. Thank you very much, Mr. Matthew O. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Getting you back up on the leaderboard. What were you? You're at one.
JetBlue 245, the center maintain 3000.
No, you're at 90, so that's going to put you at 140. Also for top spot, Mr. Matthew O. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you, man.
Fenix 2010, contact Miami Center 132.2, good day.
Forward to Miami Center, see it for after Swinton.
Cassette Main, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Welcome back. Hope you're well, my friend. Thank you again, guys. Appreciate you, man. Is anyone going to send Dan a rescue boat for jumping out, asking for a friend? Dan is a professional Olympic swimmer. Miami approach, good evening again. JetBlue 1394, descending on the arrival, Fort Lauderdale.
JetBlue 1394.
I forgot what arrival we're on.
Alpha, expect the RNAV Zulu 10
Hola.
left.
Sorry, can you repeat the approach for JetBlue 1394?
JetBlue 1394, RNAV Zulu, runway 10 left, advise, and you have Alpha.
RNAV Zulu 10 left, and we've got Alpha. Thanks, JetBlue 1394. All right, well, we're not doing the ILS. Now we're doing an RNAV. RNAV 10 left. I think you said the RNAV Yankee, right? Yep. Or did you say RNAV Zulu? Shit, I should have been listening. Chat, RNAV Zulu or Yankee? This is why you write things down. He did say Zulu, right? Okay, good. RNAV Zulu. Nope.
Attention aircraft, departure uniform arrival hotel current at Miami, altimeter 3005, and information Alpha current at Fort Lauderdale, altimeter 3005.
All right. We're good there. Okay. The RNAV is in. Now, what's the difference with that? Flights, change, RNAV Zulu. RNAV Zulu, 10 left. Remove, select.
JetBlue 2850 at bunker, join the runway 10 right localizer.
At bunker, at localizer runway 10 right, that's the destination.
All right. There we go.
JetBlue 245, maintain 210 knots.
210 knots, JetBlue 245.
Approach American 2829 Heavy, ascending for level 220.
American 2829 Heavy, Miami approach information hotel, expect the Iowa runway 9er.
Last line from American 2829.
GMC.
GMCDH donated 10 Canadian dollars. I've retired now, but air traffic will always be there to screw you up. It's part of the job.
You are correct, my friend. Huge note floaties to you, GMC. Thank you very much for another $10 donation. Guys, let's get some love and chat for Mr. Matthew O and GMC. Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate you. Incredibly kind. Thank you, gentlemen.
56 Heavy, runway 8 right, taxi via November 9er, Mike.
Taxi via November 9er, Mike, American 56 Heavy.
JetBlue 245 to Saturday, maintain 2000, speed 180.
2000, 180 on the street, JetBlue 245.
Grinder sounds. Best from Chudtown. We'll get you there, Captain. Oh, yes, we will. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. All right. GMC with another
cross bunker 5000, cleared for the island 10 right approach.
5000 clear for the alias. What's the right approach to look to make it?
Miami departure, good evening, Walker, your 485, stand Delta 40, request IFR clear.
There we go. Computer board has been updated. Thank you very much, guys.
We'll call taxi 8 right, 125.
JetBlue 245, turn left heading 180.
Left 180, JetBlue 245.
Hey, look at that sunset. Coming up to those clouds and weather.
Alright, calling in flight level 360, try Miami Center 132.2.
All right, 10,000 feet, landing lights, seatbelts, ding 'em. All right, auto brake, low, ground spoilers, armed. Beautiful. Aircraft is looking good. We've got, oh, hold on, the barrow changes with the RNAV.
JetBlue 245, 6 miles from
Minimum's
no
207.
left heading 130, maintain 2000 to establish on the final approach course, cleared RNAV Zulu 10 left approach.
Turn right heading 160, 2000 to establish, cleared RNAV Zulu approach on 0 left, JetBlue 245.
So left turn heading 130.
130 on the heading, JetBlue 245.
All right, looking good. 3003 now. Beauty. Coming over the water like this is always such a beautiful approach. That sunset, the clouds. Beauty. Remember, guys, if you're enjoying the content, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Show the channel some love.
American 56, happy runway 8 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 8 right, American 56, standing.
JetBlue 245, runway 10 left short and clear to land.
10 left, showing a clear to land, JetBlue 245.
JetBlue 2850, maintain 210 knots to Blaine, then 170 knots to Lori.
Do you have any speed restrictions on this, chat?
Line and then 170
250.
Lori,
That's it. Good.
Miami approach American 1813, sending coastal to arrival. We're passing flight level 200.
Bacon 1813, Miami approach, ATIS Hotel, expect the ILS runway 12.
Hotel, and we'll expect 12 American.
All right, 6,000 foot restriction. And then we hold 6,000 till BPAC, and then we descend to 5. Getting bumped a little bit around by some of those clouds. Bonus flight? No, that's going to be it for tonight, man.
SkyWest 800 Miami departure, PDC set, call for taxi.
That will be it for this evening, my friend.
And,
I heard his PDC.
JetBlue 2850, runway 10 right, clear to land.
10 right, clear to land,
JetBlue 1594, descend and maintain 3000.
Descend and maintain 3000, JetBlue 1594.
American 2829, at leg, cleared ILS, runway 9 approach.
Leg clear, ILS and approach to American 329.
American 26, heavy radar contact, altitude indicates 800, climb and maintain 16,000.
Climb maintain 16,000, American 56.
Miami approach, good evening, American 1601, coastal to arrival.
American 1601, Miami, information hotel, expect the ILS 12.
Hotel, ILS 12, American 1601.
American 56 Heavy, Miami Center 132.2, good day.
132.2, American 56, see you.
Winds are now showing 030 at 4. 10 miles, few at 2300, scattered at 6, 22 degrees. Perfect. Perfect. Have they also been updated here? Yeah. So we'll change some numbers down here. 030 at 4. And the wind was 300, sorry, the altimeter was 3005 now. So select that. Beautiful. All right, cool. Weather's been updated. Thank you. Should be a nice arrival, chat. It's one of those slow, drawn-out arrivals. Hold you at 6,000 already over the coast. But then it drops us right in, and then I'm sure he'll give us a shortened vector. Surprised they didn't just put us all on the ILS. Figured it would be a lot easier to just vector, get people low, and then just vector them in. Probably do the same thing on an RNAV. Copper rotor pedals. Do you use rudder pedals to steer on the ground, or do you have a tiller? I don't have a tiller. Nope. Most airplanes I use the rudder pedals to steer, and then I'll use the twist axis on my TCA Airbus.
Speed of 210, descend and maintain 2,000.
Speed on 210, descend and maintain 2,000, JetBlue 1594.
Miami approach, JetBlue 245, vacated at Bravo Bravo.
JetBlue 245, make that slide right turn on the Tango 3, Tango 3 to the ramp. Good night.
Okay, slide right turn on to Tango 3, Tango.
All right, and our parking stand this evening.
245, you turned all the way on to Bravo. Just take that Tango 4 to the ramp. Good night.
Foxtrot 9 or any one of these ones. Foxtrot 9, Foxtrot 7. I didn't mean to click on your name. Yeah, that'll be good. Good.
JetBlue 1394 to set and maintain 3000.
3,000, JetBlue 1394. All right, 3,000, and we'll go vertical speed 1,200 feet per minute so we can maintain our speed. Yes, Fernando, I do have a slight dead zone. Correct, yes. You are correct. There is a way to fix that twitchiness, but you have to take the joystick apart, the base apart. All right, we'll get the sim sounds turned up here, chat.
JetBlue 1594, reduce speed to 180.
Reduce 180, JetBlue 1594.
Finish our stretch. There's the airport, chat. Oh, that's a bad view. There's the airport right there. We're landing one left. So we don't have the roller coaster arrival, just a departure. Righto, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude.
Miami approach. This is Spirit 392 requesting push and start. Gauge Golf 12 at Fort Lauderdale.
If you just turn on your transponder and it'll be your...
Yeah, there you go, living on a player. There's tons of videos and stuff out there. Oh, good, I can hear the rain now. No rain. No rain.
JetBlue 1594, turn left heading 190.
I too am stretching. Hey.
JetBlue 2850, taxi Juliet Hotel.
All right, I am going to activate approach phase.
2050, are you on the terminal 3?
And we'll shallow our descent to 1,000 feet per minute. Bleed off some of that speed.
Taxi Juliet, Quebec, Tango 6 to the
Beautiful views down here. We'll be making a left turn momentarily. That's going to be a nice approach shot.
JetBlue 1394, speed 210.
210, JetBlue 1394. All right, let's get some ground spoilers out. We'll help with the descent. Is Rex weather worth getting? No. In my opinion, no.
JetBlue 1594, you're 5 miles from Nove. Turn
Is that downtown Fort Lauderdale? Or like a business park? That might be downtown, actually.
Top 130, maintain at 2000 still established. Approach 0 left, JetBlue 1594.
Scenery is so good. It is. It's beautiful, man. Absolutely beautiful.
JetBlue 1594, maintain 170 knots or greater until Nove.
That's Detroit.
Maintain 170 or greater.
I hope not.
JetBlue 1594.
I don't know if we have enough fuel.
Make 2829 heavy, runway 9er, clear to land.
Return 9er, everybody got clearance center.
JetBlue 1394 to set and maintain 2000 at 2000, speed 180.
2,000 at 2,000, speed 180, JetBlue 1394. Thank you, Joe B. Hey, Captain Clown, trying 2024 anytime soon? Maybe after the next sim update. Yeah, it's something that I might consider. Maybe after the next sim update. Alright, he wants 180 on the speed. We'll bug it up now.
JetBlue 1594, runway 10 left.
Go flaps 1.
10 left short, clear land, JetBlue 1594.
This is 2020. Microsoft 2020. Wasn't here for the first leg. I bet it was a greaser. It was. It was actually a great landing. We actually had an emergency as well. Dan forgot to close the door back here. So we departed out of Nassau and we had to turn around and go land back in Nassau. Because Dan forgot to close the door. It was pretty funny. Sorry for the dumb question. I've never used sceneries. Does it add a lot to the surrounding area or just the airport? So for Microsoft, Fernando, just around the airport. If you're looking at buying scenery for like P3D or X-Plane, most of the time it will add some of the surrounding area as well. But for Microsoft, usually there are some developers that will add, you know, bridges or certain, you know, buildings that are, you know, very visible. But for the most part, you're just getting the airport itself.
Miami departure, Walker 495. We're short November.
This is really interesting. I can pull up the live stream video. I just got a playback error.
Runway 8 right, taxi again,
We're
November
blaming
6,
you,
Mike.
Dan.
8 right, November 6, Mike. Walker 45.
We're blaming you,
JetBlue
Dan.
1394, turn left heading 190.
Left turn 190, JetBlue 1394. All right,
American
190.
1813, reduce speed to 210.
Good. It's Dan's fault.
Speed 210, American 1813.
American 1601, reduce speed to 210.
Still there, American 16 off.
All right. Ding, everybody. Approach mode is activated. Everything's set there correctly. Looking good. We are getting... Should get another left turn here soon. Or direct a waypoint, but probably a left turn to join the approach. Cap's drinking in the cockpit. 10 days to a 13th birthday. Nice.
JetBlue 1394, 5 miles from Nove, turn left heading 130, maintain 2000 to the south on a final approach course, cleared RNAV Zulu 10 left.
Left turn 130, maintain 2000 to establish cleared RNAV Zulu 10 left. JetBlue 1394. All right, we can arm approach now.
13 to center, maintain 3000.
Center maintain 3000, American 1813.
Heading 130 till intercept.
And I'm sorry, the other aircraft call I'm taking?
Yes, SkyWest 800 is ready to taxi with you.
SkyWest 800.
There's 10 left out there in front of us. Beautiful.
8 right via Papa with SkyWest 800.
It should capture the final approach. It says app nav, so it's armed. Didn't seem to do that, so we'll make this left turn by ourselves. We'll take control of the aircraft jet. Kind of figured that was going to happen. That's okay. I'm not quite sure why it didn't pick up on the lateral deviation.
The fueling sign for taxi, I don't see a transponder. If you can turn your transponder on, and then come.
Not quite sure why it did that. Maybe if I send us direct to Nove? Ah, that would be why. Yep, there you go.
Taxi Tango 3 to the ramp, good night.
Flight Tango 3 to the ramp, good night.
JetBlue 1394, runway 10 left short and clear to land.
10 left short and clear to land, JetBlue 1394. Alright, let's go gear down. Flaps 2.
1813 at 4,000, speed 180.
At 4,000 to 180.
And we've been cleared to land. We'll get all of our lights on. This is good. Some nice manual flying today, friends. Very good. Speed check, flaps 3. Some nice manual flying. Got slightly above profile, but that's okay. Coming back down to it now.
Yeah, I'll see JetBlue 128 in Lauderdale, Ohio, Florida, Jacksonville.
And speed check, flaps full. And we'll go ahead and get our replay going. Record. Good. Alright, landing checklist. Gear down, 3 green, flaps full, ground spoilers armed. ECAM no blue. Been cleared to land by ATC. Looking good, friends.
Tango 8, Quebec, Charlie.
Nice little quartering crosswind right now. Still a little bit above profile. We'll descend a little bit more aggressively.
American 2829 Heavy Tango, Victor, hold short of 12.
There we go. Back on track, looking much better now, chat.
1,000.
1,000 feet. Looking good. That wind is pretty gnarly. Bring those sounds all the way up.
American 1601 at 4,000, speed 180.
Sorry, one more time for 1601.
At 4,000, speed 180.
4,180, Mark 6.
I'm in 315 Allegiant 1211
Hi, Henry. Hi, buddy. I know you want to go out. We'll go out right after this, buddy, but we'll have to land the airplane, Henry.
American 1813, turn left heading 220.
Left 220, American 1813.
300. 100 above. 200. Minimum.
Continue.
$100. 50. 20. Retard. 5.
Just let it settle, chat. Let it settle. Beautiful. Nose down gently. Slight nose correction. Decelerating.
2.85 to 5,000. American 1813, turn left heading 150, maintain 3,000 to south of Island, runway 12.
Left 150, maintain 3,000 to establish American 1813.
70 knots, reversers are stowed, manual braking. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Fort Lauderdale. I really got to figure out my braking.
Bravo Tango 3 to the ramp, have a good night.
Bravo Tango 3 to the ramp, thanks for ATC, man. We'll see you soon. JetBlue 1394.
See ya, Walker 495, radar contact, climb and maintain.
Alright, Tango,
contact Miami.
sorry, Bravo Tango 3 into the ramp.
16,000, Walker 45.
We are, that's a first right here to Bravo. Sorry, a little quick on that.
Right, maintain 180 till bit.
Alright, cool. Bring you guys back up into the flight deck. That was a great landing.
American 2829,
some really solid landings tonight, Jack. Some real solid landings. Landing lights off, runway turn-offs off, nose light to taxi, wing lights off, strobe lights off, EPU master start switch is on, ground spoilers and flaps are clean. Beautiful.
JetBlue 120 ready to push at Lauderdale.
And he gave us Bravo Tango 3. So Tango 3 is... we just missed it. Alright, we'll take Tango 4, no problem.
32.2, we'll see, Walker 45.
5 flights, 6 landings, full day. Yeah, was. Yep, very happy. The 320 just flies, it's... When you go from flying the 319 to like flying the 320 or the 321, it's amazing at how much more smooth they fly, especially like in the flare transition. All right, Foxtrot 9 is open, so we'll take it. Foxtrot 9er.
Sorry about all my wrong turns.
Good. No. JetBlue.
All good.
Good.
American 1601, turn left heading 220.
Alright, we'll spool up APU. We'll get our nose light off. And Foxtrot 9er should be right up here on the corner for us, right there. I see them. Good night out. See you soon, Sean. Take care, man. Have a great weekend as well, dude, if I don't see you around. We are streaming Saturday, Sunday, Monday, so hopefully I'll see you on one of those days.
Vegas 16013 miles from Piana, turn left heading 150.
Appreciate it as always. The return was a fun one. It was a little bit more added action, if you will. Not planned, but you know, that's the beauty of sometimes not checking to make sure all your doors are closed. I'm kind of surprised we didn't get a warning at all, like that a door was open. Probably could have checked the door page. That usually helps. Alrighty, and there we have it. Park brake is on. Good. Upstairs, APU's on. Bleeds are on. Engine number 1 is off. Engine number 2 is off. Seatbelt signs are off. Fuel pumps go off. Copy purrs, crew supply, beautiful ladies and gentlemen, welcome back down to Fort Lauderdale. We'll request deboarding, we'll come down here, we'll open up those, we'll open up you. Beautiful. Great day of flying, my friends. That was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed that as well. We're going to stop the recording. We've got that. Good. Let me jump back inside. I forgot to turn off the beacon light. We want that off. And good. All right, cool. Give you guys a nice little view here of the deboarding process. Our beautiful... This probably is my favorite JetBlue livery, to be honest with you. This one is just so clean. Looks like a beautiful JetBlue airplane. Wonderful. Alrighty, friends. Well, that was an eventful day of flying. Flying the 319 is an event in itself. And then, of course, trying to take off when you don't have your all of the doors closed, that doesn't help either. That usually can cause some problems, but it was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. All right, let's go ahead and get GSX ready. We will restart the Kutao script. Good. Let's come down here. We are going to close you, close you, close you, close you. We're going to go to panel states. We're going to go ready. We're going to activate it. We're going to put our flaps all the way full. We're going to go back upstairs. We're going to get all of our lights on for the replay. Yes, yes, yes. Good. That's all good. That's all good. That is on. And the rest of that is good. We'll wait for the flaps to come all the way out, which they should be now. Beautiful. We'll hold the brakes. We'll release the park brake. And we will go ahead and hit our replay button. Beautiful. Let's pause the replay. We'll bring this all the way forward. We'll go from like right about here. Should be good. Trim, start, yes, resume. Beautiful. Let's jump outside and let's get a nice little view here from the side of this gorgeous arrival. Going to take this time now to thank my mods, my donators, and my sponsors. Without you guys here, this just wouldn't be possible. I say it every stream, but I truly do mean it. You guys are the backbone of this channel. You guys... Sorry. Something on the second monitor. There we go. You guys are the backbone. You guys allow me to do this, and for that I am forever grateful. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you, GMC, and everybody who also came in with all of your donations this evening. It was a lot of fun. This Thursday evening stream did not disappoint, friends. Most certainly did not disappoint. Let's go ahead and take a look at this gorgeous arrival. A little bit floaty, but oh yes. We like those with some slight rudder correction after touchdown. What a beauty, chat. What a beauty. To everybody else that cannot donate using a monetary value, but donates to your time, your effort, being here in streams, I want to thank you guys just as much. Thank you, everybody, for the continued support of this channel. I truly, truly do appreciate it. Next live stream for me is going to be on Saturday. It's going to be a little bit of a shorter stream. It's not going to be a long one like we do every Saturday. A little bit of a shorter stream. Have a family dinner to go to on Saturday. But we're going to be flying into Innsbruck. So there will be no VATSIM on Saturday. Just do keep that in mind. We will be using Say Intentions AI ATC to get us into Innsbruck. So no VATSIM on Saturday. So if you're looking for somebody to fly with or something, unfortunately we won't be doing VATSIM. But we will be back Sunday and Monday back on VATSIM, and we should be doing some European ops, most likely in the A321. So it should be a really fun weekend. I'm looking forward to it. We haven't flown into Innsbruck in a little bit, so very much looking forward to that one. I've got a couple other fun flights planned. Maybe a flight or two into Frankfurt in some Lufthansa. A321 should be a lot of fun. But it should be a fun weekend. I'm looking forward to it, friends. Hopefully you guys are as well. Once again, guys, enjoy the replays. I'll give you a nice little view here of us coming in from the front. Enjoy the replays, and we will be live again next on Saturday, flying into Innsbruck. I haven't decided quite where we're going to be leaving out of Innsbruck from yet. Where we're going to be leaving to go to Innsbruck, but I'm thinking it's going to be some EasyJet. So somewhere probably in the UK for our departure. A little bit of a heavy flare there. A little bit heavy. Kind of thought I was flying the 319 for a second, but nice and smooth. Lots of runway to work with and well within the touchdown zone. Alrighty, friends. Have a great rest of your week. Have a great Thursday evening. Have a great Friday. And great start to the weekend. And I will see you all on Saturday. Happy landings, my friends.